Hello, my name is Aaron, also known as Aaron E, and I'll be showing you how I've created my own EA plus 3 bow. So the way I do it is I buy myself a thicket bow or a imperial bow, I believe, which will have either 1.5 attack speed or 1.45 attack speed with more elemental damage, and I buy it with a high fracture of elemental damage with attack skills. This bow I just bought now, and I think it cost me about 50 chaos orbs. Yep, 50 chaos orbs. So what we want to do is, if it isn't rare, meaning it's yellow, you want to do that with a regal orb, and then we're going to be using these definite essences of dread on the bow. As you can see, for bow, it has +2 level socketed bow gems. These are between 3 and 4 chaos each, depending on how much of a bulk you are buying. I've bought what I would like to believe is overkill for the sake of this video. Now, if you're on a really tight budget, which will be about a div and a bit, you can make this bow very quick and very easily. But you can be a little bit more picky if you have maybe an additional divine to spend on this. So the absolute bare minimums to make this work is you need to have an open prefix and an open suffix. If you have that, and that is it, you can then make the bow complete, guaranteed. So that is no open prefix. If, for example, it had 2 suffixes that were really good, for us that would be a high accuracy roll and a high attack speed roll. We could then potentially augment this, annul this and pray to hit that flat physical. Obviously, we haven't done that, so we're going to keep rolling. That could work. We have an open suffix, an open prefix, and we have a tier 2 damage over time multiplier. That is pretty decent, actually. It's similar to my bow, and that dexterity is not bad, because I think dexterity gives a bit of accuracy as well as it contributing towards your spell suppression. Yeah, that wouldn't be that far off of my bow, actually. Sure, let's keep this. Just for the sake of the testing, let's pretend you've hit something you really like. Again, you can see by pressing Alt that it has an open prefix and an open suffix. Now, what you would do next is, I don't remember the map of it is, but you can Google it. I think it's one of the unique wolf den maps. You can get a benchcraft which says, cannot roll attack fires. This is a suffix. If you benchcraft that onto there, which costs you the divine orb, hence me saying that the budget be maybe 1.5, you're now left with only a prefix left. And with this prefix, you are able to Exalt Slam. And do I have any Exalts on me? No. Can someone sell me an Exalt quick for a video, please? So if you look on Craft of Exile, and I will add a picture of this to the guild Discord where I'm writing this guide, you can see that for the prefix for a bow, every single mod has the attack modifier on it, except for one. And that one is that +1 level of socketed gems. So with that benchcraft put on there and the suffixes completely filled up, we are going to be spending the Exalt Slam to be able to guarantee the roll. Thanks to Widow being an absolute legend. I'll throw him, I think they're about 20 health each. They're less than that, but I'll throw 20. Oh no, they're about 20 health orbs. So from that, I can guarantee you the +1 socket. So now we have the +3, we have the elemental damage, and we have the damage over time multi. You could then benchcraft whatever you want to this. I would say either if you have the benchcraft, add a burning damage or fire damage over time multiply. Fire and kill. There's a fire damage over time multiplier. I'm not sure why it's not showing it here, but it exists. I don't have the benchcraft, but people on the Forgotten Trove who definitely do. That's an option. Another option is just a benchcraft attack speed. Now, frustratingly, Could I get a second? I've thrown seeing officers. This widow is big and an absolute legend now. But you can throw this into your POB and you can have a look to see how your fuses are doing. If you're hitting the 20 fuses consistently, then I would recommend going with a bone damage. If you're struggling to hit the 20 fuses, attack speed will be absolutely key. From all the people I've done this for, or the testing, I'll take 2. I found that with the rolls, you hit either 11%, 12%, or 13%. 11% is usually kind of bad. 12 or 13% is what you're after. So if we go for the attack speed, don't hit 11%, that's fine. And you have this bow. And you won't be able to see it. But if I was to go to this character's POB and we pasted this bow in as it is, I lose 4% DPS. So my bow here is only about 4 to 5% better than this bow, which, considering it didn't cost me very much in terms of currency or time to make, it's not that bad. You then want to 6 socket it, 6 link it, and then make it 3 red, 2 green, budget in the bench craft of at least 3 red sockets. And if you want to push it a bit further, you can then go and horticraft it to put the quality doesn't help physical damage. It does attack speed or does elemental damage. I think elemental damage is meant to be better. But we price check this quickly with this, and the attack speed. Oh look, this bow is going to cost easy 10 div. And that isn't even factoring in the damage over time, which is a really good lucky roll. So this bow is, I'd say, minimum 10 divine orbs. Yeah, we made it for under 2. We used essences. We used what, like 5 or 6 essences. We used 50C for the bow, 2 exalted orbs. So maybe a divine benchcraft. Okay, maybe it was 2 different we cost. You saved 8 plus divine orbs for this. Easy. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.